Happening is we are all beginning to actually see our truth. And that can be very, very scary. It can shake up our world. It can cause us to sometimes even feel listless or, unfortunately, unmotivated because we start seeing things from such a dramatic shift in perspective that we often may spend so much time thinking about these shifts, thinking about the differences, almost wishing and longing to go back to a time when we were more unaware because it was just easier. We're just happy and blissfully unaware of our own truths. And I know there's this thing or this stigma or this saying, like where people, like truth is so hard to handle and so hard to bear. It's easier sometimes to tell people lies because it sounds nicer, it feels better, but the truth can hurt. And it does, even when it's in regards to our own selves, especially when it's in regards to our own selves. When we start seeing things differently about us and our own paths and the choices that we're making, and during the dark night of the soul, when we reflect back to all the mistakes that we made and our journey, but then the healing comes, and then we understand how all those things that we had to go through really shaped us and helped us to come to where we are now. So then we're like, okay, here we are in the now and the present, but we're still longing for the future because we feel like something's got to change. We feel like there's something bigger, there's something better, there's something more, more inspiring, more moving in our lives. Something like there's this pivotal point to where we're going to come to, where it's all going to make sense, or where we're in our essence. Like, this is where I'm finally meant to be. All this was for this. It's like we're waiting for that. Let's see if we can get any validation or any clarity or any insight from Divine on what we do with that feeling, that energy, this stir crazy energy of not wanting to be where we are and keep wanting to look forward into the future.